We begin with a new topic of grammar, that is question tags. What are question tags is what we need to know first. Question tags are a combination of a sentence and a short question of 2 words, only 2 words. And what are the punctuations used over here? A comma is used and a question mark is used. So question tag is a combination of a statement and a short question of 2 words. Now in this entire series of combination, these 2 words over here which have been given over here are called a question tag. I love eating mangoes is a statement. The tag is don't I? So the combination of, I repeat, the combination of a statement and a short question of 2 words is called a question tag. Now where do we use question tags? Supposedly you need to mint an answer. You want the others to answer the way what you expect an answer. Like if I expect an answer yes. So I would say Manikarnika was a great movie, wasn't it? So the other person would say yes, it was. If I want to know from the other person, then I would say Manikarnika wasn't a good movie, was it? So the other person would say no. This is a very smart way of asking a question where you can get the yeses and nos in accordance to the question you have framed. I'll tell you how it is. So basically, question tag is a combination of a statement and a question. Now what kind of statement and what kind of question? Well, if I've written over here, I love eating mangoes, I've said something positive. I love eating mangoes. But if you have seen, my question tag is negative. So question tags combination comes in this way. If the statement is positive, that means it will not have the word not in it. The question tag will be negative, that means it will have the word not in it. And if my statement is negative, like I say, I don't love eating mangoes. Now my not has come in the statement, that means my statement is negative. So my question tag would be reversed with no not in it. There is a not over here. I will not write another not in the question tag over here. My answer would be do I? So this don't has already taken the not with it. So my question tags there will be no not in it. It will directly the helping verb. Helping verbs play the major role in deciding what the question tag would be. Now what are helping verbs? The verbs which give support to the word, to the main verb. The words which give support to the main verb in the sentence are called helping verbs. Is, are, am, was, were, has, have, will, might, shall, should, could, can. All these words are helping verbs. Now what happens is, if you see the helping verb in a positive form, like she is very happy, is doesn't have not with it. It's a positive statement. My question tag, I will underline my is first, or circle my is first, and then change the is to isn't. She is very happy, isn't she? So the combination of question tag is helping verb, either positive or negative, with not or without not, and the pronoun for the subject given. And the pronoun for the subject given. If I am talking about a male in the sentence, the pronoun would be he. If I am talking about a female in the sentence, then the pronoun would be she. If I am talking about animals and non-living things, the pronoun would be it. Non-living things, living thing, amongst living things, only animals, then the pronoun would be it, it. So the very smart combination of a positive statement and a negative question tag, and a negative statement and a positive question tag all come under the category of question tags. And what are the deciding factors? The question tag will consist, first two blanks I said of that one. The question tag would consist of the first one, the helping verb, that will be there in your first part of the statement. The part of the statement will have the helping verb plus pronoun. Do put question marks, that's a compulsory part over here, and the comma at the front. Helping verb with the pronoun. Now this can be either positive or negative. Either positive or negative based on the statement's combination. If the statement is negative, the question tag will be positive, and if the question statement is positive, the question tag will be negative. There are some special cases which I will be teaching you right now. Well, I stressed on the fact that the helping verbs are very important in the formation of the question tag. Now, there are many cases where the helping verb is missing. Where these words like is, are, was, were, shall, may, might are missing. What do we do in these cases? Let's discuss. Well, let's begin with the first example. She visits the temple. Now here there is no is, are, was, were, has, have, nothing in the sentence. But yes, there is a verb. There is a verb, a normal verb, an action word is there. And what is it? Visits. Now the word visits is in present tense. Is in present tense, right? Because the verb has got s added to it, and we are talking about an action which is done by the subject daily. She visits the temple. I'll write one more sentence in present tense, but I will change the number of the subject, right? They visit the temple. Now, I am saying that an action is happening. I am not saying a negative sentence over here. I am saying that the action is happening. The action is taking place. Now, what am I doing over here? Visiting, right? Now, check out what happens. When my verb is in present tense, I don't have any helping verb, and my verb is in present tense. I have only two options to write, either do or does, with a not or without a not. Now, do will come for plural, does will come for singular. Now, she visits the temple. It's a positive statement. I will write not with the word does. Doesn't she? The pronoun would be she. So that's my question tag. They visit the temple again in present tense, but here the number has changed. It's not one. There are many people who are visiting the temple. So I would say, don't they? Question mark. So this is how you will pick up your question tag. Looking at the tense of the sentence, if it is in present tense, you have two options. Does or do. Does for singular subject and do for plural subject. Let's see what change will come when the verb is in past tense. She or they. I would write both over here for you to make it easier to understand. They visited the temple. They visited the temple. Now I've written both over here because there will be no impact on the word which I will be using. May the noun be singular or plural. Even if it is she, even if it is they, if your verb is in past tense, then the only and only answer you have to write is didn't they or didn't she, depending upon which pronoun you were using in that sentence. Okay? Like if I say she visited the temple, I would say didn't she? They visited the temple, didn't they? So this would be your answer for the simple present tense and the simple past tense. Now one major thing you need to remember in this particular exercise is she has 2 cars. Now you will say, ma'am, there is a helping verb in it. I will write she has 2 cars as in she. No, there is a difference over here. Now over here the word has means that she owns them. That she owns them. And if you own something, you can write, I have an Opel Astra car, I have a Mercedes car, I have a big bungalow, I have a penthouse in Mumbai. Now wherever I am using has or have, that word over there is not supporting any verb. Like I have visited that place, I have eaten this. I don't have a combination of any verb with it. I'm just saying she has 2 cars. That means she owns them. Here the word has says she owns it. And if you own it, then it's not a helping verb. It's not a helping verb over here. I would say she has 2 cars. I would come back to my originality over there. I would say, doesn't she? And if my question is, they have 2 cars, my answer would be, don't they? So be very cautious with the 2 helping verbs, has or have. If they have a verb attached to it, then go with the normal form of the question tag, positive, negative, negative, positive. But if the word has or have over there means that we are talking about ownership, then please come back to the simple present tense formula. That is, if it's a singular subject, I will write doesn't she, doesn't with the pronoun, and plural, I will write don't with the pronoun. One more last thing. If somebody offers you something, like if I say, if I have to ask you a question and then give you an offer, whether or not you will accept is your discretion. I would say, let's go to play. Okay, this is an offer. I am offering you whether you could come with me to play. The only and only answer for any kind of offer, the question tag would be shall we. That's it. Don't think about anything. If a sentence starts with let's, that means you've been offered something, and the only and only option over here would be shall we. That's all. Don't even think, dear. So these are the exceptional cases of your tenses, of your ownership, has or have, and the offers. So keep these parameters also in mind while solving the exercise. You will be getting 2 types of exercises. One where the statement has been given and you have to just write the question tag. So you see whether the statement is positive, accordingly you write the negative question tag, or if the statement is negative, you write the positive question tag. The second would be, you will be told to write a sentence in 2 ways. You will be given a normal sentence over there, and then you have to write it 2 ways. Like she is very smart. I will give you this much only. So I'll tell you write both ways. So I will write she is very smart, isn't she? She isn't very smart, is she? So you solve your exercises on the basis of the explanation what has been given over here, and I will be forwarding you the answers to cross check